Hey everybody, welcome back to the COVID Cocktail Club. We are really excited about today's drink, the Agave Blossom. This is not a drink that is like a classic or a very commonly known drink, but it's pink and it's spicy, and I think you guys are gonna love it. This one uses a whole lot of ingredients, but it's still super easy to make, and we will show you how. It is equal parts. It is 5 ingredients, 1 ounce of each. So it's really very easy. You can walk your kids through this one, I promise.
And I do want to point out, you guys probably recognize this book that we both love. It's an equal part cocktail book. So it did come from there. So if you already have it, you'll find this in there along with many others that we'll be trying over the coming weeks. Ricey, do you know where the Agave Blossom name comes from?
The agave plant?
Actually, I have no idea. I don't think there is any story behind it. I just wanted to catch you off guard.
Well done. You did it. I have no idea, but it's a good drink.
You know what? We're going to challenge you guys to come up with why it's called the Agave Blossom.
Yes, you guys do that.
Whoever comes to the most creative answer gets mad props.
Mad props. That's what's up for grabs here, guys. Mad props.
Okay.
So in our shaker tin, again, 1 ounce of each. We're going to start with Reposado tequila. If you guys don't have any Reposado tequila on hand, use whatever tequila you do have on hand. If you only have silver, then that's fine. If you do have Reposado, I would say use it because.
Well, yeah, and as we discussed last week, 2 weeks ago, who knows when at this point, you know, the Reposado, the Añejo tequilas are going to have, you know, a little more richness to them. You know, they've been aging longer in barrels. So you can certainly try it with a Blanco, maybe even try both, compare it. But I think the idea behind this, because there's so many different ingredients, the silver may get lost in there. So I think the Reposado is probably a little heavier.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, also worth noting, we usually use 2 ounces of our base spirit, and in this one, there's only 1 ounce. So yeah, what he's saying is true. You don't want it to get lost. So if you have the Reposado, use the Reposado, 1 ounce of that. Then we're going to use 1 ounce of Saint Germain. Again, I don't have Saint Germain, so I'm just going to use a different elderflower liqueur. I do recommend Saint Germain, though, for an elderflower liqueur. I think the generic ones aren't near as good.
Yeah. You
can also use the Italicus there if you don't have Saint Germain.
Yeah, I'm finding we're using a lot of Saint Germain. I mean, I think it really is. They call it bartender's ketchup. It really is something can be added to anything. I think Italicus even is a more updated version, but I think we've used it 3 or 4 times now.
Yeah.
So it just sort of shows that outside your main spirits and your vermouths, it's a pretty good core, sort of like a new core classic to have in your bar.
Yeah, good thing to throw in there. Okay. 1 ounce of pomegranate juice, and this stuff is commercially available. I didn't juice anything. I just bought a little bit of that.
I spent hours this morning. I grinded down and juiced about a dozen pomegranates, and that came out to about right here.
Fine, if you believe that.
Yeah, 0 chance.
Okay. 1 ounce of lime juice. I think we are single-handedly keeping lime growers in business. 1 ounce of agave nectar. If you don't have agave, go ahead and use simple syrup there. In a pinch, use honey. Anything sweet is the key. And then your surprise weird ingredient today is adding something spicy. So the recipe calls for 3 dashes of Tabasco, which Jason has on hand. I'm using sriracha packets. Very sacred.
That's pretty funny.
I know. If you have some of this would also probably be really good, the Hellfire Shrub. The key here is get something spicy in. So, and it said 3 dashes.
I want to see you do 3 dashes out of that packet.
This could end badly.
I believe it's 1/4 of a shit ton, by the way.
Okay, let's see. 1. Was that 1 and 2?
Sure.
2, 3. That could end up being super spicy, but we'll see.
I think you'll know in a few minutes.
Okay, we're going to shake this one. And you'll notice that we both have wine glasses chilling, which is sort of a departure for us because we haven't really used a wine glass very much. But the reason for that, if you'll notice, we just put 5 ounces of liquid in there, and we're about to shake it with ice and dilute it more. So you actually have quite a bit of liquid. So if you use a coupe glass, you're gonna have too much drink for it. It's not gonna fit it. So just be wary of the fact that you now have over 5 ounces of liquid to drink. So use a larger glass. Pre-chilled glass.
Also interesting how much more yours came out with. Look at that. The glass sizes are different too, but.
So you've got a big bottom and I've got a small bottom and a large top. And this beauty is really a fun color. Garnish in with a lime wheel.
I need a smaller wine glass, or I need to make a double next time. All right, so guys, we hope you guys have a good weekend, given everything going on. Enjoy some of these cocktails that you hopefully practice this week. As you'll see on the slide, we've got a lot in store for next week. We're excited about next week and look forward to seeing you all.
Catch up on all the cocktails that you may have missed.
Yes, we'll see you Monday.
See you Monday.
Cheers, Rice.
Cheers, Jason.